The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, yeah, guy. Some. Hit the keys. Here today with 4 freebies for you guys today. 2 of these are absolute bangers, one of which I might think is the greatest free plugin that I've given away on this channel, or that I've covered on this channel. So let's go ahead and waste no time, get right into this. The first freebie I got for you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Polymax Synth is on sale until June 30th for free. So I guess it's not sale, it's a freebie. You can hop on right over here to Universal Audio and grab this from their website. For me, this is probably my most favorite thing that I've ever covered on this channel that's been free. It may not be as good of a synth as Vital, but the sound selection in this is better than the sound selection you start off with in Vinyl. So as you see here, it says get a rich sit in the mix analog sounds from an inspiring polyphonic wonder synth. Bunch of nonsense and stuff like that, but it is free. Let's go ahead, hop into FL Studio, check this thing out a little bit more. All right, so when you open this thing up in FL Studio, it is going to look like this. As you see here, you get a couple of different oscillators, and then you also get a noise oscillator down here. You get your FM control right here on your second oscillator. You've got a lot of different modulation options. You've got a filter here. You've got your LFO control here. You can go mono, you can go legato, which you prefer. You have reverb down here. And then you also have phaser, flanger, chorus, and an arpeggiator, which you can use. I didn't necessarily make a demo beat, but I made like a little demo loop. All I got to really do is arrange it. Kind of sounds like this. All the sounds I'm using are from Polymax, except for the drums. Even the bass comes from Polymax. So with this, some of the sounds are going to sound like. Just some lovely keys there. We'll go through and listen to a few more of the sounds in this thing so you kind of hear what they sound like. So let's go ahead and let's come down here, pause, and check out some of these sounds here. So here's another one of the sounds here in this Polymax. Fire sound, that's an ARP if I hold down 1 button. If I hold down 3. But let's go ahead and check out some more of these presets. We'll check out some at random. Don't forget you can change the effects down here. Let's go ahead and check out some poly sounds here. Human. Just some good sounds in here, like especially some good starter sounds, because then you could start messing with the shape because you have different forms. So you have triangle, you have your sawtooth, you have your saw square, and then you have your pulse. So you can easily start changing up your sound by just changing the shape. Obviously, I know some of you guys don't necessarily use synthesis, but you see how I come to all these different shapes? It's changing up the way it sounds. So that's fire. You can have control over the fine tune and the coarse. So let's go ahead and take this up 24. And let's bring this one down 12.
You know, you get control over that. You got control over your LFO rate. So you hear the difference in that. You also have control of the shape. So it's just a pretty fire plugin. I would recommend grabbing this. Again, this is probably of everything that I have ever covered on this channel that's been free. This is probably my favorite free item. No cap. I've already covered it before, so I'm not going to go super in depth, but this is fire. Fire. All right, guys. And the second freebie that I have for you guys today, this one comes from Melder Productions, and it is called Analog Empire Plucks and Keys. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. So as you see here, Analog Empire Plucks and Keys is a premium Sound Factory instrument offering over 30 deeply sampled real synth multi-samples. This is only free until June 8th, guys. So this is limited time too as well. It allows you to layer 2 distinct sounds and dynamically blend them based off the key played or the velocity. So pretty fire there. And then it just tells you about the sounds and all this other stuff. But let's waste no more time. We're going to hop right on into FL Studio, check this thing out. When you open FL Studio, it's going to look like this. It's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you see here some of the controls that you are going to get. Then down here, you have different envelopes, and you have your filter right here. You can move up and check out the effects. So you got a bunch of different effects. You got rotary, you got amps, you've got chorus, delay, reverb, lo-fi, and then master. Let's go ahead and start off and check out some of these sounds and see what they sound like. I guess no, wait, before we get there, there's also 2 different layers. So each one of these is going to be 2 different layers. So like, let's say I started off with this preset right here. All right, but I want to change this preset over here. I could change it to something else, like Bright Spark. That might not be the one. Come over here into effects. Let's turn this reverb down just a little bit. Just a little bit. But then you have these other effects you can turn on, like rotary. Got this amp, and you've got different options in which you can go through. Got chorus you can turn on over here. And you have 2, 4, and 8 voices to choose from. And you also have delay over here. You know what I'm saying? So there are a bunch of different presets in this thing. So we'll go ahead and just go to the next preset. See what that sounds like in a melody. We'll go ahead and go to a different melody real quick. That kind of sounds kind of hard. We just have to move it down an octave. That sounds kind of hard, man. All right, let's see what else we got here. 4 presets. But like some of these are a little loud. Then you can pop in here too and check out the presets. So boom, you see them here too as well. We'll just grab a couple more and listen to just a couple more. so you can hear what they sound like. You know what I'm saying? So it's got some good sounding plugs, some good sounding stuff in here. So yeah, I would recommend grabbing this one too as well. Both these first two plugins are absolute bangers, and they're only free for a limited time only. All right, guys, up next, I've got another freebie for you. Of course, this one is called Tumult, but it is only free for Windows and Linux. So as you see Tumult, it's going to look like this. It is a texturizer plugin. It just adds different kinds of statics and stuff to your plugin. You have to get this on GitHub. Last time somebody complained about getting stuff on GitHub, they were like, you got to be some kind of special stupid idiot or something dumb to not give the link to get the download, and the download I left was there. So this is what I showed on the screen, but this is what I left in the description. All you simply have to do is scroll down. It tells you where the assets are. So then all you would have to do is click on this and it would download it for you. So I did leave the right link. So just so there's no confusion, all you have to do is follow the link that I give you and it'll let you download. But as you see here, it's only Linux and Windows. So we're going to check out this video real quick. Basically, it's just going to make some static, some vinyl noises, and some stuff like that. But I think this would be fire. I just couldn't download it from my Mac. So you can hear the popping and the crackling and everything that it's giving you in the background. But it just has a bunch of different sounds in there. Again, sorry, I couldn't download that one. I just couldn't because obvious reasons it's not available for the computer I'm making music on today. All right, guys, and the last freebie that I have for you guys in today's video, this one's going to be good for somebody who's like a podcaster or doing stuff with vocals. This one is from Klaus Superhuman releases free podcast plugins bundle for speech enhancement. So this one is basically a multi-effect plugin or a channel strip for you. I don't know how everything's labeled and everything in this, but it's basically two different plugins. One you're going to put on your track, one you're going to put on your vocal track, one you're going to put on the master track, and it's going to help you with like boosting EQ, compression, added saturation, all those good things. This one is free too. I don't know how long it's free for. It might be free forever. But it's like they say here, it's just for individual vocal tracks, and it handles leveling, EQ, and dynamics. And then at the end, it kind of finalizes the body, the shape, and the tone, and all that stuff. So I'll leave this link below too with everything else in the description. But that's what I got for you in today's freebie video. Tried to make it quick because it is about noon, maybe 11:30. Yeah, I guess it's 11:30. So I wanted to put this video out today instead of wait for tomorrow because I was waiting for the Analog Empire to come out today. So make sure if you guys do like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time I bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.